Let's see what we can find out here. Try something new today. Because I find every time we pick a new room out here, we get a different flame. So I wonder how many of them are connected to this. I haven't done the root cellar yet, so let's try it. Let's see what's in here. Would be nice if you could, get some of the food. Like, replenish your stock. Oh. Fascinating. Mary Epson. Simon H. Sinclair. Interesting. That's very interesting. So much lore. And why is that in the root cellar? Oh, there's 3 dig spots out here. Oh, there's a bunch of dig spots out here, but I don't have a shovel. I wanted to see if there was another gas switch out here. Oh, that's a bad place for my face to be. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Base and ace. Ooh. Good early find. Pray and pry. Go ahead and do the pantry. I appreciate that when you put things on the wall, there's windows. Oh, like a dig spot. This is a great spot for a bedroom to be. They give me a lot of footprints. Nothing on the table. Alright, we're gonna come back. We have plenty of foot traffic and another half of the house of the back end. It's important to do the front end of the house first because they're more likely to be unlocked. Important to get stuff like gems and keys early. Getting a little risky here, but that should be okay. Okay, let's look at Hmm. Coal or car and cart. Car and cart. The black box is true. The black box is black. Oh. So this has to be true. Here's the thing. The black box is black. Has to be true. So the question is, which of these is false? If the black box is empty, then the black box is true is false. Here's the thing. It's got to be in the black box because there's nothing here that gives you any evidence for what other box it could be in. Ooh, magnifying glass. Simon P. Jones. We're not Simon Sinclair, we're Simon P. Jones, but named after our grandfather. Gene Rippin, Paul Withers. For luxury requirements of days indoor swimming pool. I'm gonna go through this. I'll probably just review these notes later because we're recording, so I can come back and look at it when I need it. Cool. That'll be helpful when I need it. So now if we find the breaker, we can turn on the darkroom. So if that other room is locked, we're screwed. Because I didn't get any keys. Because this was a dead end. I chose on those all looped around each other and didn't give me a key. So hopefully this door is unlocked and gives me a good room. Big money, no whammies. I'm gonna do the commissary because hopefully I can buy a key. That's a lie. It won't be closed. Or it won't be closed on those days. Oh. Those are all great items, but not what I needed. Come on, big money, no whammies. Oh, I want it so bad, but it closes off. And I can't close off right now. Now I have options, and I could take it, but I'll probably not get the utility room again. I'm gonna leave the coat check. Should get a walk-in chapel. Okay. Now, making our way over, I'd be more okay. Well, I still don't have a lot of other rooms, but I'm not completely locked off. Love that. Dining room's a good choice here. It gives me options. I have a feeling I'm going to need a lot of steps. 2 items. I'm going to do the closet. I'm going to do it. All right, now surely all 3 of these doors won't be locked. We're going to do the billiard room. Because I can do the billiard room puzzle and get 2 keys, generally. Or a special key. Either way. What we need, math. 6. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 6 divided by 6 is a 1. 19 minus 11 is 7. Times 3 is 21. No. 19 minus 11 is 8. I passed the remedial math. 8 times 3 is 24 divided by 12 is 2. Huzzah! I can use that. Hmm. I feel like there's something in this picture that tells me what the safe code might be. Maybe it's Christmas? It was Christmas. 12:25. I figured it out. I figured it out. Another note. Big old gem. Whatever that means. Hmm. About to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that a royal court would want to embarrass a kept quiet body, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would King's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. Oof. Scathing. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. A countryman must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew and rode in darkness of 100 nights. Deny her stories, deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Oof. Brutal. Still, we got it. I'm cool with drawing the pool. I think there's something in the pool. If I can drain the pool. Hmm. Want it. It's time. I realized we didn't get the security room. And this is about to cost a lot of movement. Chart and cart. But I've been waiting to solve this for so long. I really took the longest way possible to get through here. Get a little foot traffic back by going this way. Ugh. Look at pictures. Green memos found in Harley's room are always false. Interesting. Interesting. Now we have the magnifying glass. That really worked out for me. That one's blurry. You really like taking pictures. How did you take a photo of your camera? Just a mirror? Print note. HS has requested yet another point of her ladyship. Another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the west wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said that the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. $11.28. That's probably the code to the apple orchard outside, which we will try tomorrow. Is that Miss Babbage or her ladyship? They don't look super happy. It probably took them a few tries. They like get less happy as we go, I think. Pin and pine. One of this one. 1128. Do we go out that way and sacrifice kind of the rest of this run, but we're at the front and unlock something new? Or do we keep going forward? We could do both. But if we go all the way back to the front, we won't get back to the main entrance. Let's see about going out this way first, and then we'll see how far forward we can get. Oh, they cut the tree down. $11.28. Ah! I about really felt like an idiot there. Worth it. And that really helps a lot. Another bird bath. So many bird baths. Ah. One more somewhere. Interesting. I wonder if that's important. Yes, thank you for continually showing me that. Sundial. Fascinating. When I first came to the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbooks, and no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of his improvidence in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make such a record of my dealings on the estate, in such as it pertains to horticulture and general tomfoolery. Among many of my commissioned duties, I have been tasked with the conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance, drive, and east yard. Unfortunately, for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death. Fortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been a priority since Lady Epson's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work. So I still endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none of but myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep and light groundskeeping. The majority of these, I discovered, are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. Fascinating. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Huh. Of the first task I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots in the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was no way worth the extra data. Would produce was in no way worth the extra data. It was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was no way worth the extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear on the wings. Okay, so it's saying it's not worth doing those because nothing's going to spawn there. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort. I suspected the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in the greenhouse. Interesting. Only a couple that have rich soil. They're mostly on the right side. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including, but not limited to, the orchard's smudge pots. Smudge pots found necessary thanks to cold temperatures and high altitude of the state. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. After a few months of idleness, I finally found a new cause to champion a submitted request for a change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the Rodina coaster. Though I'm amused, I do not think Anne took the request too seriously, though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate the subject for better part of the lunch yesterday. He wonders why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I've forgotten how to access the inner garth, and I am too scared of chastisement to probe for the particulars for a third time. Interesting. Can I pick these apples? Will there be apples here? If I turn those off, do I not get the extra steps? Let's leave this on. Come turn it on, off again once we figure out what we need. Let's see if we can get anywhere inside. We've got no keys. And 14, gonna be less than 14 steps. 12 steps. Gotta do a 12-step program. Entrance hall, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, but I don't have a key. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I can't move forward. I used all of... Oh, I have the silver key. I can go through the den with the silver key. We can keep going. It's been a pretty good day. We've learned a lot. All I got. Fun item. Be a great place for the double bunk. All right. Really need a bedroom. Oh. You know what's unfortunate is I have the pump schematics out and the pump room and the pool. I don't know that I have a way to actually like look at any of it with the amount of footsteps I have. There was a chance that would have been a key card, but no such luck. Plus, this is turned off, and I never found the security room. It is disappointing. So, let's see. Kitchen? Cool. Back here? Yeah, that's doing something. Is it draining the pool? Key. There it is. It's on the floor. Okay. That filled up the pool. That's not what we want. So this needs to be going this way. Get out. Fill up the kitchen. Okay, hang on, they don't all go to the same. That's what it is. One, two, three, four, five, six. 6, the pool goes to tank 1. 6, which is the pool, only connects back there, only connects to tank 1. I read a book of controls on this or something and completely ignored it. All right, so other one for pump 1 is 5. So that should drain the water from 5 and put it into the greenhouse. Hopefully drain the rest of the water from the pool. Should be a way to get the water from pump 1 to oh, that's pump 2 tank switch. I see. So I can take, right now it's going there. So we can take all the water from, say, the fountain. Put it here. Hang on, I got it. Oh no. Okay, okay. Sorry, I thought my game was like frozen. My mouse just went off screen. Back here. We go that way. I do kind of want to see what it's like to have the kitchen filled. I don't know how to get anything into the reserve tank. That's not really clear. Maybe that's a broken lever. Oh, that's the boiler room. Probably power that from the boiler room. And just dump the water into there. That would make sense. Alright, now there's also something to drain the aquarium, but I don't have the aquarium. Also, unless I'm just super lucky, that's going to be the game. Because I'm going to come back here, I'm going to open this because I can. And there's not going to be anything in it that gives me anything to walk with. What a good inventory, too. And in the commissary. Still, we found a lot. We found a note. We got the pool empty, though it's not going to stay that way. We got the orchard unlocked. And we got the dark room, which is a secret I really wanted to find. Pretty dang good.